Hello and welcome everyone to MBAP. Now today we have got NMAT 2020 dates which are out, and if you remember I have put a video a couple of days ahead that why NMAT dates are getting late and by when we can expect. I told you that it is because of the IIT JEE exam that everyone wanted to see that how exactly the dates the exam is going to be conducted. So now we were expecting this anytime after JEE exams, and yes, we have got the dates out, and definitely there are some changes with regards to how NMAT used to be conducted every year. So there is definitely an impact that COVID scenario has brought in. So let us check that what all things are there, and there is an option of home proctored exam also. We will check all of these in this particular video. So before I go ahead, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay, in case you are coming to our channel for the first time for daily regular updates with regards to the different MBA exams. Because a lot of notifications are going to come. CAT is already out notification. We have already guided you through the process. There is other exams notification going to come out. Please subscribe to the channel so that you get all the updates on a regular basis. Also follow us on Instagram because we will be giving you updates on Instagram as well. Now, this is the first thing that I want to highlight here, which is about the important dates. Okay, the important dates that NMAT has got. These are the dates. Okay, so the registration starts from 14th of September, which is 3 days from now. The last date for registration is 20th of November. So that means you have good amount of time. But why you have to register ASAP? Because there are cases where students obviously want to give 2 or 3 attempts because they are still giving you 2 retake options. So over here now the one big change is that usually the result used to come after 15 days of your exam, but now it is going to be instant score preview, and the official scorecard will be out in next 48 hours itself. That means in next 2 days after you give exam, the particular day, the score will be out and you will be clear that how much you have scored, and based on that you can definitely give your second attempt or a third attempt. That's why I would say that definitely you should start your registration ASAP whenever the registration starts, which is 14th of September, and pick up the date, which is because the exam starts from 4th of November. So definitely what happens here, now before the NMAT, before CAT, the period that you have for NMAT is very less because CAT is going to be on 28th, 29th, I guess. Okay, so this is the last Sunday of November. So definitely I would not suggest that this is going to be a right time to unnecessarily complicate your mind with regards to CAT. Okay, because if you are giving an NMAT exam just 20 days before CAT, that is not a good idea. But then after CAT, you can definitely prepare, okay, and go for a particular NMAT. The first attempt of NMAT you can give immediately after your CAT. 1 week after your CAT, you can definitely go and give that because you are still getting chance for more 2 options because the exam has been delayed till 30th of Jan. That is very important. Till 30th of Jan is the exam. So that means you have definitely got a lot of time because you can give one exam in early December, one towards early Jan or towards the end of December, and one towards the end of Jan if you are planning to give 3 exams. But yes, if at all you are only and only focusing NMAT, okay, then you should give 1 attempt before CAT. But if you're giving CAT exam, my suggestion is this: do not give your NMAT before CAT because you have only 20 days of time for CAT that time, and that is going to complicate your mind. Okay. All right. So they have on the website, they have given you that this NMAT schedule is subject to the COVID-19 risk and disruptions. In case there is any government directions, okay, with regards to COVID-19, definitely there will be a change in the exam dates as well. So let us hope, okay, that nothing changes now, okay, so that we are all in the right mindset to crack the exam. Yes, this year we have got a shorter registration period, but the testing window has been, it's a longer testing window that we have to work. Okay, so if you see NMAT 2019, this was the registration. So July 2nd is where it started, and see this COVID impact. Okay, that now it is starting for close to 2 months late. Okay, the registration has gone. So September 14 to November 20. Last year, okay, it was only till 3rd of October. Okay, look at the exam dates. Okay, so usually by mid of December, NMAT used to get over, but now they have pushed it by more than 1.5 months. Okay, and they have put Jan 30th as the last day. Okay, that's why I put a summary here of this particular table that NMAT registration window has been reduced. Okay, so this is the registration window, just 60 days from 90 days, but the testing window has gone to 88 days. Okay, from 75, which was last year. Yes, so there's definitely a pattern change. We have told you before. Okay, so it is now important to understand it much in deeper, because now we are more focused. Okay, with the clarity of by when we are supposed to be very good with regards to NMAT. So NMAT 2020 is just 110 questions. Okay, which was 120 questions in last year. The total time remains the same. That means there is an expectation that the overall difficulty of the paper might be a little tougher than what it was last year. Okay, because obviously there is a gap of 12 questions, so it can go, not necessarily the entire paper will be difficult, but there can be certain areas, okay, which would go a little difficult than what it was till previous year. Now we're getting down into the sectional division of the questions changed. Okay, so let's see. So language skills, okay, has gone 36. Okay, it was 32. Here there is a difference of those 4 questions. Logical reasoning from 40. Okay, this has gone to -4. This was +4. Okay, that we see here. Over here you see the major difference, I think, is coming up with cons. Okay, because cons was 48 questions and now it has gone to 36 questions. So this is where the exact, okay, +12, okay, sorry, -12 has gone. Okay, here what are the differences there? Okay, this is there. Now understand, definitely cons, which is, reducing the number of questions, and you know that out of the 36 there is going to be DI also. So guys, this is a very important thing that I want to again highlight here, that NMAT also is not all about cons. NMAT is also not about cons. So now that they have given equal weightage to all the 3 sections, that means people who are not good with cons, definitely you guys have a good opportunity to do good in terms of logical reasoning, in terms of language skills also. Because still last year, you see that the heavier section was cons. So definitely NMAT was more skewed towards quantitative skills. But now that is not the case. So this is a good news for all the people who hate cons or who don't like cons. Okay, because out of arithmetic also, I know it is going to be arithmetic. Sorry, out of cons, it is going to be arithmetic and geometry, which are the 2 main areas, just like CAT, that they're going to check. Now, changes in the sectional time. Yes, there is change in the sectional time as well. Okay, so language skills, okay, has gone from 22 minutes to 28 minutes. They have reduced the time here. If you see, obviously the number of questions have increased, but the time they have, what they have done, okay, the time they have also increased by 6 minutes. Okay, so if there is a increase in number of questions, that means there is an increase of 4 questions, and they have increased it by 6 minutes also. This is going to be for verbal. Okay, understand. For logical reasoning, the number of minutes, okay, I mean, there's not much of difference. So 38 minutes is 40. So I don't think there's going to be much of difference in logical reasoning in terms of difficulty level, because also the questions are going to be just 4 less. Okay, so for logic, it was like -4 as in terms of questions, and in terms of minutes, it is going to be +2 minutes. So I really don't think there's going to be much of difference in terms of the difficulty level of LR. But yes, cons is where we see. So cons, if we just saw, okay, there was going to be 12 questions less. Okay, there was going to be 12 questions which are less. Okay, but in terms of minutes, okay, you see this was 60 minutes before. Now it has come down to 52 minutes. That means there's a reduction of 8 minutes as well. Okay, so yes, this is going to be everything that we have to discuss with regards to NMAT. Okay, and we also have, there are going to be some changes with regards to the way they are going to conduct. So let me just show you that as well. All right, so yes, okay, let me just show you. So this is the NMAT website, okay, but if you see here, okay, they have given the test guidelines for COVID situation. So over here, okay, it is said that people are supposed to bring their own mask, okay. So and everything. If you go, I think this is a very good thing that they have done. Okay, that's the reason I think they took so much of time. That there is a lot of things, okay, with regards to the situation, that how they have to take care of the students, okay, and the staff who's going to be involved in this. So if at all you have any form of these symptoms, okay, fever, headache, cold and cough, okay, difficulty in breathing, something like this, you are not going to be allowed to give that exam. Okay, so you can definitely go for the home proctored option for this, but then for that, the home proctored details right now, they have not given that how exactly they're going to conduct it. Those details are right now not available. Okay, so let us just go and check that how we are going to do this. Please go through all these instructions. Which are going to be very helpful, and do subscribe to our channel. That's going to help you a lot. Thank you.